Well, now at 5, Massachusetts commuters say they have had enough with the congestion, and some describe their ride to work as so bad they'd consider moving. What they say they really want is for the state to make some changes.
The poll by Mass Inc. polling group found 52% of full-time workers reported being late for work in the last few months because of traffic. 72% of full-time workers left earlier or later to avoid traffic, and that same number reported feeling stressed, frustrated, or angry because of travel. Of course, there are ways to fix these problems, but as WBZ's John Keller shows us, no one likes those options either.
The daily commute, a Boston area marathon that no one is cheering for. And for years, we've been told the ticket out of this hell on wheels is to take public transportation. But that new poll found huge majorities of us still shun the T in favor of commuting in our cars. What's going on? On track 1. Over here at Alewife Station in Cambridge, we found a lot of positive feelings about MBTA's service, but very mixed feelings when it comes to paying more for it. Would you be willing to pay higher taxes, income tax, sales tax?
Probably not, because it wouldn't be worth my while as often as I take the T in.
Everything has to be paid for, and you can't have something without paying for something.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, the trains are always pretty on time and stuff, so yeah.
Would you be willing to pay higher taxes, say income tax or sales tax, for better service?
Well, they're going to raise the rates, so no.
I think there are other levers that can be pulled first.
Would you be willing to pay higher taxes, like sales tax or income tax, for better service?
I would say yes, but I think that they've upped rates in the past and we haven't seen any improvement.
Perhaps that reaction helps explain why the Mass Inc. poll, sponsored by a local foundation that supports more T funding, didn't ask for feedback on specific user fees or taxes. And maybe the reason, David, why Governor Baker today once again rejected the idea of raising broad-based taxes to help fund the T.
So it's interesting. They polled people about how much they hate their commute, but they didn't ask about raising taxes to fund the T. Because why?
I suspect they knew what the answer would be. You just got a taste of it in the
they didn't want people to say, no, we don't want that.
There's a big fat hangover in the state from the Big Dig. A lot of people outside of Boston never use the Big Dig, wound up paying dearly for it. They don't appreciate it.
Yeah, the problem with that is the taxes, I mean, you don't pay taxes based on just the things you use. You pay taxes on things that everybody uses.
Look at what those people that I interviewed said. I think there's a lot of that out there.
All right, John Keller, thank you so much.